All right, there we go. We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Pastrami Nation podcast. We are the meat of pop culture. I'm Nolan. I'm the editor and co-founder of Pastrami Nation, and joining me today is fellow co-founder of Pastrami Nation, Jason Smith. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Usually, it's not us two on here, so this will be fun, and it's for a special occasion because something's happening this week.
This is my first one in a while, but this is kind of a big week, you know?
Kind of right. Like, what's going on? What is going on this week?
Oh, just only the biggest fucking convention in the world, San Diego Comic Con. It's like the WrestleMania of Comic Cons. I think the only thing that is big as it is what, like Toronto or maybe New York?
No, not even.
Not even
This
close,
is
huh?
this is it. Toronto is getting up there, but
Well, also,
this
this
is
is. We're partial to this one because it was our very first con. Just so happens it's the biggest one there is, too.
right. How many years is it for us?
Since 2003, so I'm not good at
I'm not
math.
I'm not good at math.
I
Let
just
me
remember
check.
back then you could walk up day of and buy for $65 a 5 day pass at the window. And then it seemed like once all that Twilight stuff and all that stuff started happening, just forget about it, you know?
Right. I'm doing the math right now. This is year 23.
And we haven't missed one. The only two that we missed, everybody missed because of COVID.
Right.
So
Yeah.
technically we're undefeated in our Comic Con streak.
So yeah. So this is going to be then our 22nd one, right?
It's
Since
like
the COVID
Undertaker
one.
WrestleMania streak status, you know?
Right.
Except there ain't
No,
no Brock Lesnar to break this streak.
it's this is it. This is the granddaddy of them all. This is San Diego Comic Con, like you said. This is the first one we went to, and we've gone to plenty since then. We've covered D23, Star Wars Celebration, the LA Comic Con, Rose City Comic Con, um, Long Beach, like
E3, back when that was a thing.
E3. E3 was great when it was E3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but this is where it all. This is it. This is the big one, and this year is pretty big. A lot is going on. There's a lot of cool celebrations happening, a lot of cool exclusives, cool signings. So real quick, what's the number one thing you're looking forward to at Comic Con this year?
Oh, jeez. Uh, Making it there. No, I already know we're there. We're gonna be there. It's just that's always the first step. Once you're there and you're plopped down on that hotel room bed after you're checked in, it's like, oh, now it's just a matter of getting on the shuttle and getting like. And we've become so used to this that it's like I saw like with the Anime Expo what happened. Those people were lined up around the block like amateurs. Like we already know
How
this.
does that happen with the Anime Expo?
Well, I'm sure there's going to be a
Jeez.
lot of those at Comic Con. Like the first timers that are going to be. They're probably lined up right now. Oh my God, got to get that Funko or whatever. Uh, they're probably like, and we know the system already. Like we've done this. It's not our first rodeo, and we got
Right.
the badges. We kind of let the crowd fizzle in, then we just kind of walk in. We've gotten everything we wanted the past like what 10 years of Comic Con, like give or take.
And we've been there before. Like everybody, like if you're a new person going and you're like, oh, I got to go line up. We've done that. We did the
We did
lineup.
that. Lined upstairs
We
next to those beached whales.
And how long did we last? I mean, how many hours was it that we were lined up?
Oh, it was like it was long. It was like what 5 hours
I think so, 5 or 6 hours
upstairs in that line that like in
in
the
the
sales
sales
pavilion.
pavilion.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it's not like you're just in a straight line against the wall. You're like in a zigzaggy line next to sweaty people that are a lot of times annoying. Like remember the line we were in, and that guy that just couldn't stop talking. Like remember that? And we
Yeah.
couldn't do nothing because we'd lose our place in line. And like if you had to get out of line, like there's a very thin gap between lines of people and lines of people.
Yeah, and as good it is, like that we are that talking to people, like we like chatting with all of the people we know.
You meet some
But
cool people, but you,
but
you see
yeah,
that like I kind of what made me lose faith in that line is we stood up there like, okay, cool, we're the fourth line. Remember, like at zigzag, we're the fourth zigzags. We figure we're pretty good spot in line. As we're getting downstairs, we're starting to see people flood in from the downstairs doors because those red shirt securities aren't all on the same page. So like as we're waiting in line, like good boys doing the right thing, they're just letting people flow in, and like I was like, lines.
yeah. So besides getting there, what's the main thing you're looking forward to? Whether it's a signing, whether it's
Well,
exclusive.
I'm pretty excited about the. I was lucky enough to win the Danny Trejo signing, so we'll see how. Like, I won't believe it till I'm in line, like shaking his hand, and because I've won some of those raffles before, where like I got into like it says I was a lot, but I think this will be different because I had won like the one for the UCC or whatever. I got like a time window of between 2 and 3. Well, I get there and there's like a line, like about 1,000 people in line, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, well we're not gonna let your window until that line's gone," and like just the line control. Nobody was on the same page there, so I just missed out on that because there's no way I could get in unless I stood behind the 1,000 people, and by then my window would be over. But I think it's going to be different with the Trejo signing because that's the only one there is. It's like it's not like there's like different windows of it. It's the only one, so it just it's at the mercy of whoever's controlling those lines and how many people won that. And I'm hoping to get in there.
Right.
Wishful
Yeah,
thinking.
and uh, Danny Trejo, of course, he's going to be there signing for. He announced a new comic that's coming out with a guy that we interviewed before on here, Chris Yates, and it looks really cool. And we're fans of Danny Trejo. We've been
Oh
fans
yeah,
of Danny Trejo for a long time. We actually interviewed the people that helped make his documentary before. So I'm very excited that you got that. I did not get that. I got like UCC and
but you got the Funko
Funko.
line though, right?
I got the Funko line. Yeah, I know. Got to get
Check
those absolutes, right? Those absolute DCs.
those and the Invincible blind box ones.
Oh man, yeah, those Invincibles. But you know what? The thing I'm looking forward to the most, and it's not even about like the product; it's the business. I'm looking forward to seeing Super Seven have a booth again. Last year they had a table because Super Seven used to have a location in San Diego where you could just
The actual
do
store.
a you could do a lengthy walk over there, and the store was fantastic. Um, but this year they're gonna have a booth, and they have a whole bunch of exclusives lined up. One being Super Seven Ultimates Battle Beast from the Invincible universe.
Yes. If you don't know who
Um,
that is, that's the big lion guy that just beat the shit out of Invincible.
yeah, super cool looking. The one of my top things I want to get. And then after that, I would say like I want to drop by Mondo. I love
Mondo's got some cool stuff.
I love Mondo and what they're doing. I've always bought like T-shirts and whatnot from them. I just recently started getting into the action figures of theirs, like the 2000X He-Mans, and they're awesome. Like they're really really cool. I got Thundercats Mumra. Should be here tomorrow. So looking forward to what they got, and just what they got to show for the rest of the year because they're going to show off.
That's the big thing for me also is seeing all the new reveals. Like Friday, Hasbro will put their new stuff up, and like you'll see it in the glass, and then Saturday, Mattel will that kind of stuff. The stuff you don't get to see, like seeing it firsthand. I mean, it shows up online, yeah, but just seeing it there in person is like, wow, we're there, we're
Exactly.
seeing this.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, like this was the first con we went to. This is also like for me and you, like this is literally a vacation.
Yeah,
Like it's the break from reality, and we both have very crazy lives.
yeah.
So it's really nice to go and once we park that car at our hotel,
We
like
don't drive for
we
those
don't
4 or 5
drive.
days.
Yep, it's just all shuttles
All free
and
shuttles and walking to the.
walking.
I think we got the
Yeah,
pizza place across the street from us this time, huh?
yeah,
See,
we got some good places near us, and of course, I live in the middle of nowhere, so over there, like you have DoorDash and Grubhub and everything, you can get everything. So yeah, it's as crazy as it is. Comic Con's nuts, right? To us, it's not like it's what
no,
we enjoy the most. We get to walk around. We get to go. Another big thing is we get to go see the people we see every year at Comic Con.
you guys at Bandai are
Um,
really cool. Justin Cavender and friend
yeah,
David.
Justin and David,
Yeah,
they're two of my favorite people in the pop culture industry. Like,
those are the ones I want to see first. Those guys are always so cool to us. They always welcome us. Uh,
yeah,
they've just always been cool every year.
they're just real people. I
Yeah,
remember we first met Cavender. I think it was back at a WonderCon,
it was. It
and
was. Yeah,
yeah, it was a WonderCon, right? And him and David Edmondson, they're fantastic. And if you haven't experienced Bandai and the awesomeness they have, and you're going to Comic Con, drop by Bandai. They always have a bunch of different booths going on. They have their main booth. They have figure arts.
They got some cool exclusives, and
They do. They
some
got some Dragon
TVs.
Balls. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z ones. They got Naruto. They also got that Daima Super Saiyan Goku, which looks pretty cool.
Well, they're going to be doing different little things for they're giving away the different color Godzilla pins. Those look really cool. Like, I guess you got to do certain activities for certain ones, and then certain ones you do. And I'm going to try to snag some of those. Those are just because I really want the pink Gigan. Remember Gigan with the claw arms?
Oh, I remember Gigan. Yeah, no, yeah. Godzilla is always a big presence over there. With Bandai. So, yeah, can't wait for that. There's a few different ones. I know, Jason, you're excited to see Blockies.
Oh yeah, the Blockies. What booth are they at?
I know they have their exclusive through the Toy Temple booth.
Yes, it's that orange Venom. Shit, I don't know where I put the Venom that I built, but it's a bright orange version of that, and that's one of those things that if I don't pick that up at con, I'm gonna cry. So. I mean,
we haven't had one of those things in a while. It was like you just gotta have it kind of things. To me, Battle Beast is up there. You just need it. Jada toys
stuff. Yeah, the Akuma and the heads pack,
and Invincible, Bloody Invincible
for sure.
And I mean, Jada makes some of the best figures on the market, and they do it at a good price.
Oh yeah, they're affordable. They come with so many accessories. It's like the Shin Akuma, though. He's always been my favorite. That one with the spike, the white hair. It looks spooky, because that's like a villain.
It's Akuma, right? Like, it's so cool. There's a few ones that literally new for me to check out. Like, I dropped by last year when me and you checked out the Yellow Park one, but I've recently jumped into Yellow Park.
Oh, those are great.
And super excited to see what they got. For somebody who's not very good at putting together models, they're pre-painted, pre-sculpted. You're like snapping them all together.
It's like
there you go.
Yeah.
And I can do that. I have the Karis one up here. I have a whole bunch of Transformer ones. So, excited to see what they got. And then one that we're also going to their event off-site is InArt. InArt's actually having a booth at Comic-Con, but they're also having their special event.
Was that the same one we went to last year?
Yeah, the one where we got to mess around with we messed around with the Batman Begins. Batman. We saw the Wukong figures. I actually have that Wukong figure now. And they were really cool. It was a really cool environment. We got to go shoot some video and photos with them. So looking forward to what they got too.
Are they in the same spot or is it a different building?
I don't know. I'll have to pull that up. I have it in the email, but I'll have to check it out. What else are we looking forward to? Of course, we have big themes going on, and not always themes we're like super into, but you got to respect it. Like the Star Trek anniversary, it's really big this year. It's on the badges, and my wife's a Star Trek fan. A lot of people I know, like Brian Volkowitz over at the Nacelle Company, massive Star Trek fan. So I'm very happy to see that kind of thing celebrated. I mean, I always love Star Wars more, but I'm not knocking Star Trek. It stood the test of time, and it brings sci-fi to the mainstream. So very happy to see that anniversary be celebrated. And just go in there and seeing everybody that's so, like, most people are like-minded. They all just want to go there and have fun. We haven't had too many run-ins.
I hope I bump into there is I follow Ricardo Delgado on Instagram. Remember we interviewed him a couple of years back?
Age of Reptiles.
Well, he posted he's like, get on the Amtrak. It's my yearly thing. I guess for the past 5 years or something, he's just been taking the Amtrak down to Comic-Con, and he's headed there now. I guess he's getting ready he's doing what we used to do, get there early, like a Tuesday or something. But he's just going as a spectator. I'd love to just bump into him and chat.
Oh no, he's signing.
Oh, is he signing? Where at?
Yeah, I know for sure he's signing at the Clover Press booth.
Oh, I'd love to go see him.
Yeah. Cool, he's a fantastic creator, and I follow him too. I always love to see his stories and whatnot. He put something of like concept art from Treasure Planet because he worked in the industry for so long too. So he'd be really cool to see. I don't know if he'll be there, but Sean Sailing's one of the
Loyal Subjects.
Yeah, he's not with Loyal Subjects anymore, but he was fantastic. So hoping,
He's what got us into those loyal subjects, like because we were into those already, but he's kind of what jump started us back in when they had the Ninja Turtle license. And like we're just sitting there chatting it up with him with those. He had those turtles with the Leatherman jackets, uh, and just
he's one of the coolest guys. And if you follow me, personally, you've seen I put a picture up of me and Jason and Spider-Man. That's Sean dressed up as Spider-Man. His last year over at the Loyal Subject booth. But yeah, he would be super cool to bump into. And then, of course, like I said, Chris Yates, who's doing a lot of big things, a lot of signings, a lot of panels with Danny Trejo. Hopefully, I bump into you, Chris. Chris he does a lot of PR, so he runs in the same circles as us. We see the same, we're in the same emails and whatnot. So it's really cool to interview him about his Kickstarter that launched earlier this year. And yeah, hoping to run into him. But I mean, there's just, when you think about it, there's just so many people. You can't even name them all, but I can't wait. It's like a big family reunion,
Yeah. There's some people you only see once a year, and that's there, because they got their own busy schedules, and it's just like it's that one big vacation where we all meet up, like a big, cool family reunion. That just happens to be at a place with a lot of toys and comics and movie stuff. Right. Plus, you're in San Diego, so it's probably going to be like what a mild 75 degrees out there.
I hope so, because out here it's been super, super hot. I hate it.
It was raining over here earlier.
Well, you're lucky.
Yeah, it was. But then I just hope it rains and nice and cold Wednesday, because I gotta go drive down to down to the usual.
Yeah.
I'll take hot days the rest of the week if that day is nice and cool.
Tomorrow I'm working in LA for a really big event for my day job.
Oh, fun!
Over at a massive stadium, and I always die at these things because it gets so hot, and I'm a huge guy, so I go through shirts very, very quick. I go through hats very quick.
I sweated getting out of my car, getting down to the post office like the other day.
You're gonna die at Comic-Con.
Nah, I got a plan to combat that.
A wheelchair.
No, I could get that.
No, don't.
You want me to? Remember we almost did last time.
I do.
I don't want to chance it.
No.
You'll have to push me around though, so you'll get even sweatier.
Oh no, thanks. Yeah. My backpack's going to be heavy enough. So
motorized wheelchairs. No, can you imagine trying to roll one of those through? Because like when you're walking, you can sidestep and squeeze through little small spaces and cut people off or whatever. But like if you're in a wheelchair, you're at the mercy of the crowd, and you're sitting at that level. If somebody decides to fart and blast your face off, then good luck, sucker. I'm sure it's happened.
Why would that?
I feel bad for you babies and strollers and wheelchair guys. I mean, God, why, right? Then again, why are you pushing a stroller through Comic-Con in the first place? I always scratch my head at that.
Like, well, I mean, it happens. I mean, I pushed a stroller through WonderCon.
That's WonderCon, though. That's WonderCon. Yeah. You have arm space at WonderCon. Comic-Con is like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the big show right there. I don't know. In recent years, though, it hasn't really been like as shoulder to shoulder. I've found,
But also, as of in the last few years, to me, it hasn't been as as interesting. Like last year, I think DesignerCon was so much better.
DesignerCon was the best con of the year last year.
Yeah, DesignerCon was amazing. So,
I'm still looking forward to that. But still, it's like
right. So, but there's a lot going on this year, and a lot of things that I'm looking forward to.
Make it too, Like it's not like because you can go to a booth to buy something and they're just a complete asshole, and that kind of ruins it for you. Or
I mean, we had that happen before, even at like Mootuniverse, really cool con and everything. But sometimes you go up to buy something and the guy just acts like a complete prick, and you're like, why am I going to spend my $50 on you?
Yeah, or like the staff they have working there, it's just like they think they can be rude because they know the product sells itself. It's like, no, I'm not putting up with that crap. Like you're not going to talk to me that way.
Yeah, and another thing like I've been seeing is a big trend lately, and I'm so happy we're not part of it. Is the people like us that are doing press or influencers, setting up their own like I'm going to go meet up, I'm going to go do this. Come see me over here. I come from a old school reporter history, and you're not the news. Like your job is to report it and to shine the light on everybody. Like you are not it. It's like the whole Matt Lauer thing.
Funny you say that because these influencers I will not name, but they get lots and lots of hits on their sites or whatever because they're just basically copying the like Jada's press release or Mattel's press release and posting it as their own. So they're getting all those likes. But then the minute they post their own, where it's just we're going to be here before Comic-Con, come meet, hang out with us, and they got like 5 likes because you didn't post all that other stuff that you just stole from somebody else. You posted your own stuff, nobody cares.
Right. And it's one thing like, I understand you get a press release, you can share it, whatnot, but when that's all you do is like take the content and share it, and there's no original content, and then come on now,
Yeah, you're just taking their pictures and using their pictures, and then, but
yeah,
it's
we like doing photos. We like
so
creating podcasts and writing. Like we like doing, like creating, right?
Well,
like we like doing that.
we can say we did our own, like it's just funny because they look at all their hits and it's like everything that they've taken that someone else's, they've gotten tons and tons of hits. But then the minute they post their own, hey, come hang out with us, there's like 5 likes. I'm like, really? Did you post that yesterday and you still only have 5 likes?
Right. No, and I'm so glad we're not part of that. I just want to go enjoy it. And of course, we're going to take photos and videos and all the fun stuff and everything, of course. But I really want to enjoy it. I don't want to, I got to be over here and there, and I got to do this and that. Like, we're professionals. We're not going as press. We got to go enjoy it. Yeah, so we will bring coverage, but life's too short just to make it everything a job.
And I want to go into a restaurant and eat a professional dinner,
We will. Yeah, we absolutely will. But Comic-Con's been sold out forever, but if you are planning to go, there's a lot of cool things going on outside too. I follow a whole bunch of sites to see like what's going on.
All that stuff by Petco Park.
Yeah, and just throughout the gas lamp, like Lanterns from HBO, they'll be having a activation. I think the new Ebenezer is going to be having an activation somewhere. So there's always a lot to do. Me personally, I love the exhibit hall.
Exhibit hall's my favorite part. Like, sure, panels are cool in different events, but let's face it. You go there for the exhibit hall.
Exactly.
That's what the meat and potatoes of that con is.
Yeah, but you know what? If you want to also like experience like the cool cosplay part of it, like me and you have done this quite a few times. Like, go to the Masquerade on Saturday night. It's a cool experience. You get to see the people go up there and like show off their extravagant costumes, and I've hardly ever had any problems there. It's so cool. It's one year we met Morgan Spurlock, who was doing a documentary up there. He's a super cool guy. We've actually met quite a few people from our time at Comic-Con. Ron Perlman, Mad, a lot of really awesome folks out there. Just randomly, Joe Mad gave us a Spider-Man signed print just because we saw him right there.
Yeah, it's just seeing these guys, especially the ones you bump into that are just like out on the floor, and you don't rush them as a fanboy. You're just like, hey, what's up? And they're cool,
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, if you do see like celebrities and whatnot out there, don't stalk them.
Think with your fanboy first.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
we know a guy that's done that.
Yeah, they're humans too, and they have to use the bathroom just like everybody else, Yeah,
don't follow them into the crapper wanting a picture or something.
And we've had good experiences meeting people. I know one of my favorite people that I've met, who's now like huge, is Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I met him. I was there.
Yeah, back when he was, it was the Dashing Cody Rhodes.
No, American Nightmare. Yeah,
American Nightmare. Yeah, where he was dashing, and then he got the injury, and then he had the mask.
It was him and Alicia Fox, and they were super cool.
Yeah, and I have the picture with them, and it's so cool because when it came time for the picture, he put on his mask and he went into character.
Yep.
So he was all smiles, the coolest guy to talk to, and in the photo, he's just grimacing because he was the villain. He was the bad guy.
Always the ones that are the bad guys that are like the super coolest. Because there was a time when I met some wrestlers, and like there was 2 good guy wrestlers and Sheamus at the table, and Sheamus is a bad guy. He's a heel, and he was like the coolest one out of all 3 of them.
Yeah, no, it's so cool when you meet people and they're actually like amazing, So like, if you're going to buy Mattel, I'm sure WWE is going to have people over there signing. I don't know who. Maybe Penta, maybe Rey Mysterio. I know Rey loves going.
Ray lives in San Diego, so
right.
Almost sure bet he's going to be there.
It'd be cool if Dominic was there. Dominic Mysterio
was there. I'd actually want to jump in that line.
Yeah, because I mean Dom, El Grande Americano, Chad Gable, like you have these people that have really come up, and that'd be super
Or
cool.
Tatum Paxley.
There you go. Yeah.
If she's there, I'm jumping in that one.
But yeah, there's always so much to do, so much to see over there. Um, anything else? Anything else you're looking forward to right now?
Oh man, there's just so much. It's like I can't believe it's here already. It's like I'm trying to grab like, wow, it's a couple of days we'll be over there. I was thinking about it like last week. I'm like, by this time next week I'm going to be at Comic-Con. I'll probably be done with the exhibit hall for the day and stuffing my face with some kind of good food or whatever. But it's just like, wow, it kind of sprung up. But in a way, it's kind of like it's been a good 2 months because like, look, I just got through watching all the World Cup for the last month, which was awesome. And then like that finishes, and like a week later we get Comic-Con. Woohoo! Right.
And for me,
literally finished the Sunday before Comic-Con. So like, how cool is that? And congrats to Spain, by the way.
For me,
out there.
It splits the year for me because I work in education. So like we had all of our stuff into the year, graduation, all that in June. We have stuff going on right now, of course, and then we start up again in September. So this is a really nice kind of break to be like, okay, just pause, go have fun, and then you get back at it because you got to work to be able to pay for this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. This ain't free.
So real quick, just gonna run down some booths that you should probably drop by if you're going to the San Diego Comic-Con. So Jada Toys with their Invincible Street Fighter exclusives. Mondo, if you have like $600 to blow on a huge Panther, there's your guy. The Nacelle Company,
drops like you guys.
So I cannot do that. Nacelle Company's got a bunch of exclusives with really cool packaging for their Cowboys of Moo Mesa and a Biker Mice from Mars one. Go drop by the Danny Trejo booth and get something signed and meet him. Because I mean, how cool is it that we're getting Danny Trejo at Comic-Con? Like that's super, super cool. Of course, Super 7. You know how much I love Super 7. Go visit Super 7. Check them out. I know some people are like, oh, blah, blah, blah. They're this, there's that. I love their product. I always have. Me and Jason have been fans of Super 7 since they were just making vinyl toys in a magazine.
Now, do they have a pop-up shop too, or is it just the booth?
There is a Peanuts pop-up shop they'll be doing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's Peanuts, so how cool is that, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, Bandai Namco. Go check them out. They got Dragon Ball exclusives, Naruto, and a ton of other things. They always have fun stuff at their booths. So go check it out, see what they got. I saw the Alex Ross booth getting built today. I saw pictures of it. I mean, just the enormity of Comic-Con when you walk in there compared to like WonderCon.
I'm still waiting for Alex Ross to do a Marvel Masterpiece set. That's the one big artist that hasn't done one yet.
And he's one of the biggest there is.
We had Jusko, we had the Hildebrandt brothers, we had Boris Vallejo, Julie Bell. I mean, if Alex Ross did one.
Right. Well, trading cards are making a roaring comeback, so.
Yes, they are. But at the same time, it's getting ugly out there if you've watched all the different Pokemon drops. They make the sport of trading card collecting ugly. All the ghost chair things. And I get where people say, because a guy showed a video of a Walmart where, there's about 50 chairs lined up, nobody in them. And then he's like, I'm just going to stand in front of all these chairs because I'm here. These guys think they're just going to show up here at 6 a.m, jump in their ghost chair. That doesn't work for me. And he's right.
See it all the time at Targets, yeah.
Yeah, and it makes you not want to be a part of that. I think that's why I got out of that game. Because I used to jump in the Pokemon thing really just to get the rare ones, and sell them and fund my toy habits. But it's just, I've seen how ugly it's gotten. It's like, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be classified as, it's like when we used to go line up at Toys R Us for certain toys, and then they started telling us, oh, we saw you guys and your friends there, and those douchebag scalpers. I don't want to be labeled as those guys, so I stopped, going there. I buy the stuff I want,
Right. Now, real quick before we leave, have you had a chance to check out the Doomsday trailer?
No, I got to watch that today.
Oh, yeah, check it out. I won't bring up any spoilers, but I'll post up something up at Pastrami Nation about it.
Did you watch the I Play Rocky trailer?
No, I saw you sent it to me. I haven't watched it yet.
It's the guy's playing Sylvester Stallone, who's pitching his Rocky script to
Yeah, I saw Frank Stallone made a comment about it, saying he's super excited to see what they do with his brother's story.
I'm still
So
more excited to see the Jimmy movie when that comes out. Like as far as those two go, but Avengers Doomsday is a whole different beast.
right, and you still got Spider-Man Brand New Day coming. With we've
That's
seen
this month,
Punisher
right?
in the yeah,
I still got to see the
that's this month.
Odyssey. So do you?
Yes, I do. It's going to be a post Comic Con movie, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
But
fine. I
it's
mean,
also the Odyssey. It's not going anywhere because it did
it
like
just made like what
massively.
300 million or something.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Christopher Nolan doing one of the biggest stories of all time. So yeah, definitely got to see that. Just not yet. Got to make it through tomorrow, and then Comic Con.
tomorrow, and then I got
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Once I'm coming back from that one, it's all smooth sailing from there. Just got one little thing to do on Wednesday. We'll be done with that in no time, like clockwork, and then Thursday's the day.
Thursday is the day we're headed over there. If you see us, stop us and say hi. Um, we'll be there.
If you're able to get to
We're
Comic Con, get there. Uh, Shuttle, bike taxi, however you want. I don't even think they have those anymore, huh?
I think we saw one last year.
But not really like how they used to be hanging on the corners. Remember?
When we first went, they were
They were
everywhere. They were right by the
everywhere.
train
Bike
tracks.
taxi.
Yeah,
Remember that? Like I
I
don't know.
do.
Yeah, I haven't seen like last year. The only one I saw, and it was like an enclosed one. Remember, it was like they made it look like a bus or something, but it was still a bike taxi. But you don't see like the classic pedicab bike taxis really a lot in that area, unless they told them they can't be in that area anymore.
Maybe.
Which
But yeah, if you can get there and don't drive. Like
no,
park somewhere further out
do not
and just
drive anywhere close to the convention center unless you want to be stuck in gridlock traffic.
and yeah, but it's if you're a pop culture fan, it's probably the most fun thing you can do in your life. Like
It's the
it's the
place. Yeah,
greatest.
this is the if you're only able to go to one con ever, make sure it's this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this,
All right, and
it sets the bar.
it does. So make sure you follow Pastrami Nation on social media, on our Facebook and Instagram stories. I've been sharing all kinds of Comic Con news exclusives, anything I see pop up Comic Con that looks awesome. I've been sharing it in the stories, so make sure you check it out. And we will be sharing from Comic Con as well. So make sure you keep checking us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Uh,
MySpace.
not MySpace, but everywhere else. All right. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much.
See you guys at
And
Comic Con.
yeah, see you at Comic Con.